1927, a dusty runway in Winston-Salem. Charles Lindbergh, the dashing hero of the heavens, buzzed into town. It was thrilling, exciting, and inspiring to a 9-year-old boy who watched below. Tom Davis fell in love with flying that day. By high school, he was using his allowance to pay for flying lessons. He earned his pilot's license at 16. While planning to study medicine, he earned extra money at the University of Arizona by teaching flying lessons, an enterprise that took him farther along his path to flight. When he returned to Winston-Salem in 1939, his old instructor gave him a sales job at Camel City Flying Service, a distributor for Piper and Stinson aircraft. The job was not without its hazards. During a sales pitch in a cow pasture near Mount Airy, Davis noticed his red cub was shaking. A closer look revealed an agitated bull with an unconventional way of servicing a plane. After scaring the beast off by turning on the prop, Davis managed to take off with little damage and no sale. In 1940, Camel City Flying Service became Piedmont Aviation, with Davis as vice president, treasurer, and with an $18,000 investment, principal stockholder. The next year, the company sold over 100 aircraft in North Carolina, more sales than all competitive makes combined. And at the same time, Piedmont broadly expanded its overhaul and maintenance base. In 1943, Davis became president and was appointed by the governor to the North Carolina Aeronautics Commission. By operating military flight training schools, Piedmont prospered throughout the war years. Realizing his company would have to either grow or lay off employees after the war, Davis chose a new course for Piedmont: passenger service. Piedmont's inaugural flight from Wilmington to Cincinnati took off on the morning of February 20th, 1948, with stops in Charlotte, Asheville, Johnson City, and Lexington. 80,000 people flew Piedmont during its first year. In years that followed, Davis navigated his company through a period of remarkable growth. Piedmont came out of the turbulence of deregulation as an exceptional airline. By the end of 1987, Piedmont had grown to 22,000 employees and over $1.7 billion in annual revenues. The professional standards Tom Davis set building his company caused him to be recognized as an industry leader. In 1980, he received the Tony Jannus Award for having made outstanding contributions to the scheduled airline industry. And the same year, he was inducted into the Virginia Aviation Hall of Fame, the only non-resident ever to be selected. In 1984, Thomas H. Davis received the Daniel Guggenheim Medal for outstanding achievements in aeronautics. With the same enthusiasm and stamina that earned him national recognition in the field of aviation, Tom Davis has committed himself to civic projects and fundraising campaigns for the American Lung Association, Wake Forest University, the North Carolina School of the Arts, the United Way, the North Carolina Baptist Hospital, and countless others. Thomas Henry Davis, a life of exceptional accomplishments as a businessman, a community leader, a husband, a father. And though he would credit others, he has truly expanded North Carolina's horizons. Thomas Henry Davis, a man of cloudless vision and sky blue dreams.